Welcome again viewers to Costa, Teguise, Lanzarote. It is decision time and it's an embarrassing start. I'm in the Oasis Lands. Do you remember my video done here before? Let me show you. Nice complex this. Rick, are you watching? Check out Just Rick and Rick and Shelley. Rick used to work round about here. This is the place where I was wanting to test how hot the swimming pool was, and I was kneeling down and I forgot it was wet paint and I got covered in paint. I was walking about Costa Teguise for hours with paint all over my knees and my arm because I checked out my hotel. So don't do that mistake if you're checking out the temperature in hotels, okay? It's a nice complex, this one. It was way out of my budget for tonight. I'm staying in the H10 Suites Lanzarote Gardens, and it's £75 I think for dinner, bed and breakfast. And that's just round the corner, about 10 minutes walk. So we're going to walk out. Davey, with my pal Davey, he's behind me just now. He might appear on the camera at some point, he might. So, quite a nice complex this. A nice vibe about it. Bang in the centre of Costa Teguise. Well, we're going to walk, I'm going to show you a couple of options if you think of staying here. We'll pass by probably the Oceania apartments and a few other places. So, has anybody else done that? I could not believe it that day when I done that. Walking about, paint over both knees, no hotel to go in and scrub it off because I checked out. Had to go into the bathroom obviously to try and get most of it off, but there definitely people would have seen me walking about with paint all over me, and they would think, what is a wee Scottish guy with a camera walking about with paint doing? So it was something else. Costa Teguise Square just there. We just had a wee pint and a keg and kilt, lovely bar, check it out. Lots of draft options for you, Tenants Lager and Estrella. A wee pint of Estrella. Davey had Tenants Lager and Estrella, he's mixing it up. Nice wee street here with lots of restaurants. We're going to pass by a few places down here. As you can see, signs here for all these places. I've done videos on all these places, so if I can remember I'll leave a link at the end. You can check out the hotels playlist and you can make a decision. There's something suitable for all budgets here, I would say. When we get down the bottom, we'll see the big hotel, the Grand Teguise one, which is really nice inside. I've done a video in there as well. On the left hand side, got a few shops here as well. A couple of bars we're going to come to on the right hand side as well. I stayed in the Oceania apartments and I quite liked these apartments. They were quite expensive when I was looking at them for last night, but I remember staying here for, it was like £50 a night. It was really affordable. They're only 3-star, but the rooms are decent. And they've got a nice wee kind of cafe pool bar, which unfortunately I didn't have time to go in. So that's an option for you. So we started off at kind of a more expensive place. This one's more budget friendly, the Oceania. If I remember, I'll leave a link at the end. You can check the room that I stayed in. It was quite nice. I'd stay there again because the location's absolutely brilliant in it. Let's continue along here. So down the bottom, from memory, I think we've got the Neptuno Suites, we've got the Galleon Player, and a few other places as well. Two guys walk by there just laughing. Well, David's just laughing there. He's laughing. They talk about, they look as if they've been out for the day, they boys. Anyway, let's continue. There is the Grand Teguise Player. So basically, if budget's not an issue, this is one you want to consider because it's at the kind of higher end of the hotels here. We've also got a few other hotels around here. We've got the Be Live Experience Lanzarote Beach. A couple of wee restaurants. This wee square here, we've got the Shamrock that does live music as well. There was another bar around here, I can't remember what it is. Is it Abbey Road? It's around here, isn't it? Maybe I missed it. We'll see if we can get it in another video. So we'll just head down to the seafront. We'll pass by a few other popular options. Let me know what's your favourite place in Costa Teguise. This is just basically on this main street, all the accommodation options. Davey, my pal, who's behind me, he's staying in the Hotel Beatrice Spa, which is about a mile away from here. He says it's pretty decent enough hotel as well, but it's a wee bit further out. I prefer the ones that are quite closer. That's a nice hotel, I've been in it, done videos on it, check it out. We've got some random shops here on the left hand side as well. From memory, I remember there was an Indian restaurant on the left here, and there was a good sports bar up the top as well. Let's see. Yeah, the Masala Lounge. I remember the Indians there, it's quite nice. I think they might own one of the bars above it as well, the Lava Cocktail Lounge bar. And then we've got the Paradise Sports Bar up the top as well. So there's plenty of places to have a drink up here, that's for sure. Set meal for 2 people, $29.95, any 2 chicken dishes. Not a bad deal, is it? Can't complain. Got the Asian buffet restaurant there as well. I wouldn't say it's a pretty street, this side of it. The restaurant's just off not Church Square, the square, not church. The restaurant's just off the square, I would say. The wee street there is lovely at night, especially it's all lit up. A couple of accommodations we're coming to up here as well. This place advertising, English breakfast, $4.95, not too bad, eh? It's Eric's Cafe Bar, they've got something up there for sale as well. I noticed that last time I was here. How many spas are there in Lanzarote? I've seen so many, there's loads of them, aren't there? Absolutely loads of them. Wee tapas bar, cafe, 1958. I know the Galleon players round about here, I can't remember what street was down, might be the next one. Let's continue. Havana restaurant from 1958, is that correct? These will get busy later on. I'm filming this obviously kind of awkward time in between lunch and dinner really. Well, saying that, what time is it now? It's maybe 5, half 5 maybe. So it is kind of night time, I suppose, it's getting that way. Oceans Bar, cocktail and food as well. We've got some mulled wine here. Mulled wine, who likes mulled wine? I cannot drink that stuff. Edinburgh Christmas market always sell it. Not a fan of it. There's the Neptuno Suites, I've done a video in there as well, they're really nice as well, overlooking the seafront. Okay, so I think this is the Galleon player. James, you're in there just now at the pool, I believe. Hope you're enjoying it. That's the Galleon player, kind of family complex as well, so that's another option to consider. So there's plenty of decisions to be made here if you want to stay here. There's something to suit really all budgets, that's for sure. Of all the ones I've been in, probably the Grand Teguise player was my favourite one I walked in, of all the ones I've been in. But again, I've not been in the rooms, I've not had the food and that, so I can't really give you an honest opinion on them. That's the Neptuno Suites. They're right on the seafront, as you can see. It's pretty nice down here. The sun's going to begin down soon, eh? A wee bit windy, but still really, really nice. A wee beach down here. It's not the best beach down here. You need to go further along to get a better beach. Not the best, but perfectly acceptable. And it's getting filmed in December, so I mean, let's be honest, if you're in the UK or any other places in Europe, it's probably not that warm, is it? If you're new to the channel, hit the wee subscribe button just there, it's absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny. Check out all our videos on the channel as well, but let me know what hotel would you pick. Quite a lot of options, just in the one street, we're just on a wee quick walk here. What a beautiful night in Costa Teguise, absolutely stunning. Thanks for watching to the end, and we'll see you in the next one.